All right, Jason, thank you for the update there. Well, the clock is ticking toward a Labor Day strike at Henry Ford Genesys Hospital in Grand Blanc. Hundreds of nurses there are preparing to walk the picket line while the hospital says it's ready to keep operations running. Mid-MichiganNow's Andrea Flores joins us in studio now to break this down. Andrea, what's at the center of the dispute? And more importantly, how might this affect patients?
Mike, union leaders say the main issue comes down to patient safety. They argue that their nurse-to-patient ratios are putting patient care at risk and overworking staff, while hospital leaders argue their staffing model is both safe and competitive. On Monday morning, Teamsters Local 332 says more than 700 registered nurses will walk out in front of Henry Ford Genesys Hospital.
They should not be forced to work double what they should have, which in turn puts the patients in jeopardy.
Nurses say the biggest concern isn't about the workload, it's about patient safety.
Leading into the night shift, it seems we're never in ratio. I mean, we're supposed to have 4 to 5, but we take anywhere from 6 to 11 patients.
Stephanie Bates is a registered nurse at Henry Ford. She says the strain is heartbreaking, especially when patients need more support than she has time to give.
You could have an older person crying because they wet themselves because you couldn't make it in there in time.
Hospital leaders say they'll remain open and fully staffed, using team members and contracted nurses. In a statement, interim president Gwen Sandifer calls the expected strike unfortunate and says, quote, "The hospital will continue to provide the same exceptional care our patients expect and deserve." The hospital argues that mandated nurse-to-patient ratios, one of the Teamsters' key demands, do not change patient outcomes and could increase wait times. In a statement, Henry Ford's chief nursing executive Eric Wallace says, quote, "We value our nurses' unique professional expertise. We include their leadership in staffing decisions and will continue to do so." The hospital also says its proposed contract offers overtime, benefits, and pay that would put 60% of union members above $100,000 a year before overtime and holiday pay. Still, nurses say the issue isn't just about paychecks.
Nobody wants to go out on strike. Nobody wants to, put their, families in jeopardy or the community in jeopardy, but it's not safe.
The strike is set to begin Monday morning. Until a deal is reached, both sides say they'll continue to stand their ground. For now, live in the studio, Andrea Flores, Mid-MichiganNow.